And now it is time to welcome our first guest in a segment that we call Dog Mom Biz. Melinda Stenger is the CEO and driving force behind PetCakes by Lucky Paws, a company dedicated to giving dog and cat owners an easy way to create healthy treats for their pets. She's also the author of the Paws Brunch Canine Cookbook, and she joins us from Cincinnati, Ohio. Welcome to the show, Melinda.
Well, thank you so much. I'm proud to be here.
Oh, we appreciate you. And you know what? I'm admiring this cute pillow behind you. Tell me more about it.
Well, this is an example of Bella, the inspiration behind what I do. And my media coach gave this to me as a thank you gift. So she's here with us now, but she'll be joining us later.
Oh, I love it. That's so super sweet. I have to ask you, I imagine Bella wasn't your first dog, or maybe she was. So tell us, where did your love for dogs come from?
Absolutely. Ironically, I was deathly afraid of dogs for the first 28 years of my life. And now what's crazy is my whole world revolves around them now. So when I was 28, I found my first dog and I picked her up and I said, her name will be Roxy. I will love her forever, and this is my first child. And it was like that instant. And I was so afraid as a child because I was bitten as a child and went through rabies shots. And so my entire life I avoided dogs because I never had them. And then when I was introduced to puppies and grew with the puppy, my fear went away and my love for animals, and especially dogs, came about because of Roxy. And crazy thing is, her birthday is the same as mine, so we were meant to be together.
That is so sweet, and I just love it when you share that story. It's like you still feel that joy and you remember that moment so vividly. It's like you get a little sparkle in your eye. I see it. It's love like no other. That's for sure. Now, I know, Melinda, that you are a trailblazer in the world of all natural dog treats. You've been creating doggy dishes for nearly 25 years now. That's crazy.
That is true.
How did you get started doing all of this?
So my children have all been four-legged and I love to cook. So it just seemed natural that I would start cooking for them. And because I ate healthy, I wanted them to eat healthy too. So years ago when I had Roxy, I started making her cakes and treats, and people started asking, hey, will you make my dog a birthday cake? And I started years ago, and I'm talking about 1999 and 2000. And then I had some health issues. I put it on the back burner. And it wasn't until I adopted Bella and she rescued me that I decided to start cooking again for dogs and cats this time. So yeah, I've loved to cook. I love my animals, so I cook for them.
I love that, how you said she rescued me. Did she just help you so much through a hard time? Was it when you were facing those health issues, or when did you feel like that really came to fruition, where you felt that way and developed those feelings?
Well, I had some health issues before her, and when I recovered from them, I then adopted her and she rescued me. And then I decided, I'm going to start getting back out in the world again, because I kind of stopped interacting. I stopped going out, and she helped me to realize that's not who I am, and I'm healthy again. I'm going to celebrate with her. She's going to celebrate every milestone with me. And so I'm like, I think everybody wants to cook for their dogs, but they don't know how. And I'm going to make it easy, fast, fresh, and fun for them.
Oh, I love that. And now you have this reputation for being the canine caterer. What a title.
It's self-imposed, but I love it because for some reason, I've always loved to cook human-looking food for my animals. It's probably because I treat them like kids. I want them to eat like I do, but I know that you should never serve them table scraps. First of all, it's not good for their tummies, and that's why I wanted to create PetCakes, which is the first ever organic microwavable treat for dogs and cats. You make it home in minutes, just add water. I love the Easy Bake Oven as a kid. I thought, let's do that for our dogs and cats. So you don't have to think and worry about what's in my cake mix, because there's no wheat, corn, and soy. There's no salt, sugar, preservative, super healthy, human grade ingredients blended in human grade facility. So it's just super healthy and it's fun. You add water and cook.
Yes, and I know that right diet is critical for Bella and her well-being. So it makes sense that you are so passionate about this. And as dog moms, we need to stop and think about putting quality ingredients, or making sure that we have the highest quality ingredients in the foods that we're giving our pets.
It's interesting that you brought up, so Bella is the inspiration, the mascot, the inspiration behind PetCakes, because when I adopted her, I didn't know this, but she had allergies to wheat, corn, and soy. And I figured it out through hot spots and taking her to the vet. And they recommended a no corn, wheat, and soy, which is very common, and a lot of kibble. So I stopped feeding her kibble. She's on raw frozen food diet. And of course, when I started cooking for her again and decided to launch a product in the pet treat industry, I made sure that it never had wheat, corn, soy, and never added salt, sugar, or preservatives, which are also no-nos in the pet food world.
Yes, I love that. You took a challenge, and your inner dog mom was like, yes, I'm going to fix this for Bella. That's but right. Now you're helping others as well. And I love that you stand behind your products, that it would probably be cheaper and easier for you to just, throw in the other things that aren't as good for dogs, but we know they're highly inflammatory. So for you to go above and beyond and not only make high quality products, but also educate others on the importance of doing so, of giving our pets the best we can.
That's right. And I truly am on a mission to help all pet parents understand what they can, but more importantly, what they cannot or should not give their animals. And that kind of brought me to, if you're okay with this, my Paws Brunch Cookbook.
Oh, yes. Show us. Love it. It's so cute. It's so fun.
Thank you. We did all the photos ourselves, and I'm super proud of this because it took me over 2.5 years to complete. But honestly, I didn't start out doing the cookbook. In 2019, I was partnering with pet-friendly restaurants that had pet-friendly patios, and on Sundays or the weekends, I would cater to their 4-legged guests, and the restaurants would cater to their 2-legged guests, and I would create things like wolf waffles, canine crepes, mutt muffins. It was so much fun, and we did it all summer long in 2019, and I thought, oh, you know what I want to do? I want to create reality TV show where I go around and do this on people's patios in different cities. And then something happened.
What was that something?
The thing that shall not be named.
Oh, the forbidden C word.
That's right.
No.
Okay.
So it has a 19 on it, so we'll give you a clue, but we're not going to, no. It was hard. We learned a lot, right?
We did. And it was really tough. And our animals helped us through that whole time. Without them, we would have been even worse off. And so I truly believe that our dogs are 4-legged angels here on earth to teach us to be better human beings. But back to the cookbook.
Yes.
Because I wasn't able to go to restaurants anymore, I decided I'm going to create a cookbook and let pet parents make themselves and their animals the treats that I couldn't give them at the restaurants, and they could have fun with their own animals and make wolf waffles and canine crepes and turkey paw prints on their own in their own kitchen with their own ingredients in their pantry. So
Wow.
I
I
kind of,
needed your cookbook for Thanksgiving. I could have gotten Louie Bear involved in this. I won't make that mistake next Thanksgiving. I'll make sure I have it. That's for
I hope
sure.
so. I'll send
That's
you
great.
one. Don't you
Oh,
worry.
you're so sweet, Melinda. That's great. And I know too that, you kind of go above and beyond with this. And we talked a little bit about the educational component, but sometimes there are really potentially dangerous substances in foods. And I know xylitol is one thing that you really want to get the word out on.
That's
What do people need to know about xylitol from your perspective?
So I am on a mission to help all pet parents understand what they can and cannot serve their dogs or shouldn't
Yes.
serve. And number one on that list is xylitol, and it's in the cookbook. It's on
Good.
my packaging as well. Xylitol is a sugar substitute that is found in sugar-free gum, prepackaged cookies, and muffins.
Oh,
And it's also in some sugar-free peanut butter. So on everything that I create now, I put never serve your dog, xylitol, onions, grapes, raisins, chocolate.
Hmm.
But a lot of people didn't know about xylitol. And in fact, I didn't know about it until a friend of mine told me about a sad story about her German Shepherd getting a hold of some sugar-free
Wow.
gum and was poisoned by it. So
Terrible. We talked to a poison expert in our last episode. So, Dog Moms, if you're watching, go ahead and go on YouTube and pull up that video. But she touched on the dangers of xylitol, how incredibly important it is for us to be aware. She also said what you're saying, do not feed your dog table scraps and be vigilant, right? Because the dog can just jump up easily and grab something. So, don't keep things in reach, dog moms.
that's right. I make sure my husband likes to chew gum, but I make sure all the wrappers and everything
Yes.
is in the trash, and just be conscious of it and start reading the labels.
There you go. We need to be smart and wise and take the time to really know what's in the foods that we're eating and that our dogs are consuming as well. Kind of works both ways for us.
It
You're
is.
such a successful businesswoman, Melinda. I want to know, walk us through the experience for you as a female businesswoman. Have you had to overcome any challenges? Any advice that you have for dog moms who may be considering starting their own business?
Yes, absolutely. So when I started in 2010 and I launched PetCakes at the largest pet trade show called Global Pet Expo, and it's only to the industry. So I was a complete unknown company, unknown brand, and I ended up winning Best New Product of the Year at
Go
that
girl.
show. So
Uh,
it was amazing, but at the same time, it wasn't approved. It was brand new concept, DIY, make it home, add water in the mic and cook it in the
Right.
microwave. It hasn't been done. So I had to overcome a lot of hurdles, primarily being a female in the industry a long time in 2010. It was difficult because it was not as common now. There's a lot of strong female women in the pet industry doing great things. And I launched with never having wheat, corn, and soy or salt, sugar in my products. And I also had a patented pan, and I always had it made in the USA, even though everyone in the industry, is primarily men at that time, they were telling me to go to China, have it produced in China, it'll be a lot cheaper. And I said, no, I'm going to stand my ground. I want it, even if it's 25 cents more,
Sure.
I don't care. I want to have it made in the USA, and I still have it made in the USA.
I love that about you, Melinda. There are a lot of things I love, but you stick to your guns, whether it's the colors in your set, right, with the neon, which is so fun, or the colors on your packaging. You go with your gut, and it takes a lot of courage to do that. Have you had to really stand strong when you've received some pushback?
Yeah, I have. When I first launched, everyone said, "Oh, you're all natural. Why are there bright colors on your packaging? It should
Sure.
be brown and green, you know." And I said, "Why should healthy be boring?" I say no. Healthy and happy colors can go together. They can
Yes.
coexist.
Yes, I love that. You know, you have so many awesome products. So I'm wondering if you'd be willing to share some of your best sellers with us now so we can see that colorful packaging too.
Absolutely. I sell thousands and thousands of birthday cake kits for dogs and cats on Amazon and Chewy. And I have over 12,000 4.5-star reviews, and 9,000 of them are 5-star reviews. So we're doing really well on e-commerce, and I just launched a new product that you see back here, the complete baking kit for cats and dogs that won, guess what? First place for best new product of the year this year at Global Pet Expo. And I won in the dog category specifically, and it's huge, coveted award, and I'm really thankful about this. And this particular product, I'm focusing on the retail shelf market.
That's great. And fantastic news on your award. Congratulations. And it's well deserved.
Thank you so much.
I'd love for you to take us into the kitchen and show us the kit up close and personal.
Oh, I would love to show you. Do you mind if I cook some recipes from it?
I would love that. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Oh, and there you are, Melinda, in the kitchen, and you brought your special friend Bella in the flesh. I love it.
Thank you. Bella is the reason behind why I started PetCakes, so I thought it was important that she start off with us in the kitchen today.
She's beautiful and so well behaved. Look at her. Oh, Bella, you're so sweet.
She's older now. She's going to be 17, so she's tired of being in the spotlight a little bit. So I just want to let you know that she is the inspiration behind what I do, and it's and she's the official taste tester and mascot, because it's her caricature that's on every box.
Oh, thank you, Bella. And I bet she loves your treats. What do you want to walk us through first, Melinda?
First, I'd like to show you how to make the easy bone-shaped cake that you can make with the complete baking kit. It's so simple. You add a 1/3 cup of water, 1 cake mix, PetCakes cake mix. You stir, get rid of the clumps.
Yes.
It's so easy and simple. My ingredients are organic oat flour, brown rice flour, flaxseed, baking powder, baking soda, and cinnamon, and a little carob. So look how easy that was. And then you pop it in the microwave for just 2.5 minutes. You see the?
I do. You got all the clumps. You did it so beautifully, demonstrating so well for us.
Thank you. 2.5 minutes in the microwave. And you have this delicious smelling pet cake that's bone shaped for dogs and fish shaped for cats.
That's great.
And it's super soft, which is completely different than normal treats that you make.
Yes, it's spongy. And when you were mixing and talking me through all of the ingredients, I thought natural, natural, natural. So it's wholesome for our pets. I mean, Melinda, you could probably even eat that yourself right now. I just love that. These wholesome, good products that you're putting.
Right. It is human grade ingredients, blended and bagged in a human grade facility, and all made in the USA, even the pans.
Wow. And look at
that.
So
the frosting is really fun because I have only one ingredient in my frosting, and that's dehydrated yogurt. Wow. There's no sugar or anything else. So what I like to do to make it fluffy frosting is I add a 1/2 cup of yogurt. I prefer goat yogurt, but a lot of people don't have that, so I use Greek yogurt.
Little thicker. There you go.
Yeah, and the goat yogurt's a little better on their tummies, but the goat yogurt, and this is a treat. This isn't an everyday.
That's a good point. Don't overdo it, but enjoy it. Right?
So this actually makes a buttercream looking frosting. So the dehydrated yogurt thickens the yogurt and makes it so human grade.
Oh, nice.
See how thick that So you can actually decorate using a tip with a bag and make it fancy like this.
Like that. Looks
You
lovely.
can just use a knife and spread it on yourself.
Choose your own adventure.
Right.
Just play your creativity.
And you have enough of this frosting to separate it and put different coloring in it. So you can have a lot of fun with it, and it's so healthy.
Yes, and I'm sitting here thinking, you know, this could be a family affair. You could create traditions around this. I mean, you can just have all sorts of fun cooking and decorating and creating together.
And I'm going to separate it so you can see that it is cake-like.
Oh, yes.
And it smells so good when it cooks up.
Oh, I bet. The cinnamon and the flavor in the kitchen, or the smells, it's so great.
So that's how easy it is to make and celebrate your animals with 2.5 minutes in the microwave with PetCakes. It's so easy. But I just perfected the cutout cookie recipe that I'd love to share with you today.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Let me put this away. So the cutout cookie recipe is so easy that you just add 3 tablespoons of canned pumpkin to 1 cake mix. It doesn't matter what flavor. And this creates the perfect rollout cookie dough so that you can make these adorable holiday cookies.
So cute. Look at that. Christmas is right around the corner. So we need to take note of that for sure. I love the versatility of the product that this goes beyond the cake, and you can create cookies too.
So what I like to talk about the cookies is that it only takes 10 minutes in the oven, and the frosting that I use is my frosting, except instead of yogurt, I use water, 2 tablespoons of water, and it creates a royal frosting that hardens so you can put your hands on it and stack the cookies. You can make these as gifts for all the pet parents in your family at the holidays. You can make them for your own animals. You can have just a lot of fun, and kids love this.
Oh, I'm sure my daughter would be all over that for sure. And we have a lot of dog lovers in our family. So you're giving me some great ideas. I'm getting confidence, like we're ready for the holidays. Let's go. I've got a plan now.
Thank you.
So what other products did you want to share with us today, Melinda?
Well, it's a secret, but I'll share it with you.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to launch the holiday versions of the complete baking kit for dogs and cats next year, and grow that. For example, we're going to do a Halloween version, a holiday version, a Valentine version, and the difference is going to be that I'm going to add a cute little cookie cutter along with the pans that come in the kits, so you have everything that's complete in the kit, so you don't have to go do anything else but get the kit and have fun.
You keep it simple, you make it so much fun, and you're inspiring us right now, Melinda, because I feel like, you know, we love creating traditions and we love creating things for our pets. So you just have so much to offer, and it's so much fun. If our audience wants to get more information about what you have going on, and I know they will, what is the best way for them to go about doing that?
Well, thank you. I had a great time, and anyone can go to our website at ilovepetcakes.com or find us on social media at ilovepetcakes.com. And I love PetCakes.
I love PetCakes. It's so great. And Melinda, you are awesome. Melinda Stenger, CEO of PetCakes by Lucky Paws. Thank you so much. And happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
Thanks so much for watching this Dog Mom News clip. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome and informative Dog Mom News content. And while you're at it, ring the bell so that you can find out about more content in real time. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, everyone.